Hi everyone and welcome back as we continue our study, and this time it is Satan. We have to understand the role that Satan had in heaven before everything happened. So we don't have an exact timeline. We are not told how long it took before earth was created, because Genesis just says in the beginning the Father created the heavens and the earth, but they like putting it, make it seem like it's together. It's not. The heaven was made first, if you properly understand, and we don't know how long it took, what the timeline was before earth was created. So now we look at the role, because there was order in heaven, as we will see. But the role of Satan, what was his role before all else started? You were once an exemplar of perfection, full of wisdom, perfect in beauty. 1,000 gems formed your mantle. Yes, Sard, topaz, diamonds, crystallite, onyx, jasper, sapphire, carbuncle, emerald, the gold of which your flutes and your tambourines are made, which gives us an indication of music, because it said he was in charge of the music. All were prepared on the day of your creation. I provided you with a guarding cherub. You were on the mountain of the Most High, which means he was of the ones that came into the presence together with Michael and Gabriel, the presence of the Almighty. So you walked, your behavior was exemplary from the day of your creation until the day evil was found in you. You busy trading has filled you with violence and sin. I have thrown you down from the mountain of the Most High, and the guardian cherub has destroyed you from amid the coals. Your heart has grown swollen with pride on account of your beauty. There it explains to us. You have corrupted your wisdom owing to your splendor. So yeah, that's where that describes what he was and how the trouble started. How did you fall from heaven? In the Bibles it says, "O Lucifer, son of the morning," and that statement is incorrect. The correct Hebrew word for it is halal, of halal, meaning the yelling son, means son of the yelling, howling, or boisterous one. That is what halal means. It means also crescent moon, but we will get into that later. So it says, yeah, how did you come to fall from heaven? How did you come to be thrown to the ground? You who enslaved the nations. You who used to think to yourself, I will climb up the heavens, and higher than the stars of the Almighty I will set my throne. I will sit on the mount of assembly in the recesses of the north. I will climb to the top of the thunder clouds. I will rival the Most High. What now? You have fallen to Sheol, which we know is another word for the grave, or the description, the dark underground, to the very bottom of the abyss. But the wicked Satan did not keep his faith and had no good intent towards me, that although I created him, this is now the Father that speaks, and this was taken out from the book of Adam and Eve. So the angels themselves told Adam what has happened in heaven and explain how it was. And I will read, but now, Adam, we will make known to you what came over us through him before his fall from heaven. That just proves that he was cast from heaven before the creation of the world. So he gathered together his hosts. We must remember he had angels under him. So He gathered together his hosts and deceived them, promising to give them a great kingdom, a divine nature, and other promises he made. His hosts believed him, his word was true, so they yielded to him and renounced the glory of the Most High. Then he sent for us according to the orders in which we were. This proves that there is order in heaven. To come under his command and to accept his vain promise. But we would not, and we did not take his advice. Then, after he had fought with the Almighty and had dealt forwardly with him, he gathered together his host and made war with us. And if it had not been for the almighty strength that was with us, we would have prevailed against him to hurl him from heaven. When he fell amongst us, there was great joy. But we will learn about it further, but I just wanted to separate, so each one is separate. There's a description of each one. The Father's in control, He is the Almighty. And the ones that make sure His instructions get everything that gets done according to His instructions is the Son, which now sits at the right hand of Him. His work is complete. He has done what He was sent to do. He's not doing anything anymore. It's the Holy Spirit that came down that is helping us. For us that were not in that time when He was walking, He is now here to teach us, to bring into remembrance, and to guide us on the true path, and also to warn us, to bring us messages from the Almighty, to help us when we don't know, have the words to pray. So that is the role of each one. And then we have Satan, the accuser, that is working against the kingdom. He's working against the kingdom, and he's making war with everyone that choose to go over to the other side.